What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, in my live stream today, I think the main question that I got was around if it's possible for this to hit a penny, 10 cents, or a dollar. Right? And I think when we look at this and we try and break this all down, we understand that a dollar is definitely the level that people want it to get to because then it just gives your the amount that you're holding the value of what you're holding. So if you're holding 20 million coins, you're holding $20 million, right? That's the easiest conversion that people really want. But sometimes the easiest conversion or easiest place to get to or understand is the most difficult place to get to, especially when we look at things like Shiba Inu or Terra Classic, right? So when we talk about Terra Classic, we talk about Terra Luna. This original Terra Luna that was created, it's all about what we can get to, what we can reasonably get to without really worrying about maybe burning some coins, just understanding what the market value of this could be at its max potential. So, before we get into all of this, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And make sure you check out some of those links down below. It does help out the channel. We have a Discord link for Shiba Inu down there. We have a Discord link for the Profit Hands, situation, right? So, Discord, basically my personal Discord. If you guys want to join that. Also, we have a Lunatics Discord group that I need to put down there in the description. I haven't added it yet, so hopefully I'll add it by the end of this video, and you'll see it down there in the description. So, we're already about 2 minutes in, so let's go ahead and talk about Terra Classic, show you where it is, and then also get an understanding of exactly where things can go. So, Terra Classic is currently at 0.0001 1000 or 100 there. If you hear a baby upstairs, she's making a lot of noise. She does that from time to time. But it's down about 9% today, right? But we're not really worried about exactly what's happening when it comes to the percentage. We're not really worried about what's happening when it comes to the volume right now. We're not really worried about all of the numbers as of right now. The only thing we really care about is understanding what the max potential of the market cap can get to and also the circulating supply where it stands. Because in order to get to a dollar, we understand we have to burn off coins. And that's where you start getting into hypothetical situations of how you burn off coins. But when you look at the overall circulating supply, getting to a penny is not completely unreasonable because just understand this. If you have a 6.5 trillion circulating supply, in order to get to a dollar, that's $6.5 trillion market cap. In order to get to 10 cents, you're looking at a $650 billion market cap. If you look at one penny, you're looking at a $65 billion market cap. Now, we understand that that is very high. We expect anything to be extremely possible as things that can be below 50 billion, because once you get above that 50 billion mark, you start to get into that territory to where it's like you can compete for the second or third spot and bypass Binance or bypass, BNB or bypass Ethereum or something like that. That's where it starts to get into that conversation as like the next best thing next to Bitcoin. And that's not where we're looking for Terra Luna to get to. Obviously, we would love it, but it's not something that's in the conversation right now for Terra Luna to surpass BNB or surpass Ethereum, right? So currently, if you look at it at 1 cent, if you look at the current circulating supply at 1 cent, you're looking at a $65 billion market cap. That is definitely possible. It's something that we can look at and say, all right, if there's enough hype behind it, which we know we have 1 million people that are following this position, with 1 million people that are following this position, that is a lot of volume, a lot of push, a lot of people that believe in it, and the amount of people that hold it keeps growing every single day. The more that they put this on different platforms, and it's already on 90 plus platforms, the more that they push this, the more that kind of Do Kwon or whoever starts to show a lot of interest in 2.0, the community seems to show a lot of interest in Terra Classic. So Terra Classic shows that it could make that move up to a 1, 2 billion, 3 billion, 5 billion, $10 billion market cap and get us up to some of these more, reasonable levels when it comes to price. Because currently sitting at 0.0001, You're looking at a very low amount that's probably in your account. You spent maybe like $1,000 to get, let's say, 10 million coins. And that 10 million coins could be worth something big in the future if we had something that was related to burns. But when it comes to just reasonable prices, if it can get to a penny, you're adding zeros. You're adding two zeros at that moment. So you basically add a zero, that's $10,000. You add another zero, that's $100,000 just by that moving to a reasonable price. So you understand that there's so much potential and so much value for you to turn $1,000 into $100,000 just by that move alone. So don't discredit what's going on with Terra Classic and say, oh, this will never get back to $1. Even if it doesn't, right? Even if they don't burn a hell of a lot or they don't burn all of the supply, we understand that the more that does get burned, the more possibility that you have to get to a penny, which can get you into levels that you wouldn't have ever thought you would get to, right? You hold 20 million, that's $200,000, right? You hold 50 million, that's $500,000 that you can gain off of a $1,000, $5,000 investment or whatever you ended up putting into the position. So it's a lot more than just worrying about $1. It's a lot more than just worrying about it getting back to previous levels. That was definitely a question that I got recently. Sorry, there's a fly in here. That was definitely a question that I got recently, actually multiple times, was can it get back to 120? Do we really need it to get back to 120? If you're one of those people that holds millions of coins and you're hoping that it gets back to 120, most likely you're not going to be holding at 120. Most likely you're going to let go of that position well before 120 and see it at $1, see it at $2, and you're going to say, I have $4 million. Why not just take my blessings right here and just go and move on to the next positions that I do hold or set myself up for life with an index fund, right? So again, it's a lot more than just worrying about $1. It's definitely possible that we can find a way to get to a penny and get to a $65 billion market cap or a $50 billion market cap or a $30 billion market cap, depending on how much we burn. So remember, whatever we are burning, it's not just to burn off all of the supply there. It's mainly to get us to a reasonable spot. Even if we get to a point to where we have 1 trillion coins that's out there, that's still not to the level where we can see it get to $1, still not to the level where we could see it get to $10 or anything like that. However, it is definitely possible to get to a penny where you're looking at a $10 billion market cap at a 1 trillion supply. So I just wanted to bring that to the table and let you guys know that 1 penny is definitely possible. And I don't want to look at it and just say that everything's going to $1 or whatever. That's just a level that people put at to make it understandable for a lot of people, so people can understand what they have in their hands, right? If you have 50,000 coins, you understand that you can easily gain $50,000 if that does get back up to $1. So it gives you so much more out of it if you just understand that dollar portion. But if you start to understand the lesser portions, 10 cents or a penny, well, now you start seeing it pretty clearly that it's definitely something that's possible. But I'm not saying it's 100% going to happen because it all depends on the community, right? Because if the community stays strong, then this thing can run. But if the community starts to move over to 2.0 and leave Classic behind, that could be something that takes place as well. And it might be a horrible situation for Classic. But right now, Classic shows a lot of opportunity. So I keep my money in there. I have 20 million and we're going to see what it can be. Will I sell at 1 cent? I most likely will sell something close to 1 cent, but I still will hold probably 10 million over that. And then when it does find a way to push to $1 and all of that, we'll obviously have millions, but I'll be able to take some of that profit and put it into other areas. But that's just me. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of those links down below. I have a couple of channels if you guys want to be a part of that. But again, I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next video.